Hello, it's been a while, but I'm back with 69 and 70 of Build the Terminator. Finally, in 69, we're starting on the first toe, and they never actually seem to be saying it's a, they do say it's a toe. I take that back immediately. I was looking for the word toe, I couldn't find it earlier, but now I have. And oh god. They're talking about joints and little springs. And also, I'm back to my table background. Hope you don't mind, but I think I'm keeping the blue, especially for unboxings, because it's actually just a card background. The Terminator being quite heavy as it is, with lots of sharp edges and edging, that would probably damage the card, so I'm reserving that for my unboxings. Should have at least another 2 unboxing videos before the end of 2020, so that will definitely be something for me to look forward to, because I love unboxing new things. That being said, let's see what's in 69. Do you know what? I almost thought they'd left out my little screws, but no, I eventually found my little tiny bag of tiny screws, so I'm happy about that. There's not a single issue that's gone by where I've not had the screws supplied, and I like that. Look at that, it's just all I can see is a shadow. That's good filming there, isn't it? First thing I need to do is remove these from their little frame. These are for the little ball at the end of the heel. Right before I get on and start the toe. Oh, they've made it so awkward for me to film. You take this half with the smaller hole, I guess you could say, in the middle. Actually, it's both the same hole. Okay, let's try that again. You take this piece with a wider circle around the screw hole, and this piece with a smaller circle, and then I'm going to need to put this wider piece in the front and the other piece in the back. So I've got my Terminator the right way up, and there you go, there's this little heel ball. That's the only thing I can think to call it. And when this is screwed together, hopefully it will also pull together the seam that's there, because that is a little bit loose at the moment, and when I'm squeezing it together it does really come together, so hopefully that will sort that out. But let's see. Well, that's in there, although by the end of the screwing in I couldn't even tell whether I was actually even turning the screw inside there, but it does seem to be together very firmly now. So that's happy done. So now I can lift the camera up from its weird positioning here and start filming the rest. Okay, now you're taking this piece, and as someone else that was making this model was saying, I think, if I remember rightly, he said one is marked 1 and one's marked, I don't know, 2 or something, but these are both marked 1. And I can't remember what else he said about them, but they're obviously different. I don't need that one, I need this one first. So at least you can differentiate them from the fact that one of them has got a joint in the middle, and that's very handy. So I'm needing this one first. And I'm taking this part, which is presumably the key you need to wind the Terminator up to start him terminating things. I'm shocked to say that these bits are made of metal. Let me see exactly how I need to put this. I do know that you need to put the number side facing down, so I'm guessing that the toes are going to be up that way. Okay, this is where it gets heavy, so I first need to make sure that this is straight like that, and then through this hole at the bottom there I need to fit this tiny little spring thing via putting it on the end of an Allen key through the hole. Okay, I gave that a little turn with the Allen key, and it's just about clinging on for dear life. So hopefully this gets tightened up somehow. But then I have to, sorry, I was just double checking when the horrible plastic sleeve gets poked in. And it's not just yet, it's after you've put this bit over the top of that bit. So now I need to get the plastic sleeve in that bit there, which you know is going to be fun. Alright, actually that wasn't that bad. The horrible part is coming when I have to screw something into it, and if I ever get it wrong, that's never coming out again in a hurry. Once these screws are in there, you better hope everything matches up and pegs down how it's supposed to, because if not, you're stuffed. And then I need to take this tiny plastic pin, which I think is one of the only parts of this piece that is plastic, and push it into that lovely rubber sleeving. So this is going to be even more fun than I thought it was, because it's not metal, it's plastic that needs to go in there. So let me push this in off camera, of course, so that you can't hear my distress, and then I'll get back to you. In what I can only describe as a truly shocking development. That was really easy, went in really nice, but the only slight issue is that there's a little bit of plastic poking out the other side. I hope that's not going to be of any problem. Only time will tell. Alright, last part in 69 is taking this piece and heading for that hole there is this other metal piece, which is surely the first toe. And you're pushing another bit of plastic sleeving through the hole and finishing it off with a plastic pin. And there we have it. I'm a bit surprised, I'm a bit shocked, because that was really nice and easy. But I think what made the difference is that the pins were, what's the word, arrow shaped at the end, arrow tipped, screw shaped, whatever description you want to use. It made a massive difference compared to the fingers, which, as I recall, although it was a long time ago now, they weren't. They were just completely smooth. So it was a hell of a job getting those through the plastic sleeving. Whereas these, it was pretty damn easy. That was nice. This is still very wiggly. I'm not sure what's happening with this. Hopefully something to tighten it. But that was part 69. So now 70 is essentially doing the same as 69 another 2 times. There is very little point in taking it through step by step, because it's exactly the same deal as I've just shown you that happens in 69. So let me go and carefully put these together in exactly the same way as I've just shown you in 69, and then I'll show you the result. And there we go. Another 2 in the end pieces, which turned out to be, as I realized, 2 toes, because I've actually tested them on the rest of the foot, and I can see how they're going to go now. That was quite straightforward. And as for the lack of a guide, I did exactly the same thing as I did in 69, so I guess there's plenty more of that to come. And these are going to be very short videos, because there's nothing more boring that I find to watch than someone doing exactly the same thing about 10 times for every toe. Videos may be getting on the short side for a little bit while I do these, but other than that, I hope you have enjoyed watching. I don't know why I even mentioned about the blue background before, because I think no one whatsoever that watched my last 2 unboxing videos is watching this. So that was a waste of my time, but never mind. As for everyone else following me along, thank you very much, as always, for watching, and thank you for your support, and I will see you next time.